Name Anima. I'm not so sure if we can still make it in that game. Let's be quick. Let's see. Human Mirror against Syntoren. This is the favorite game of my life. I gonna see someone getting wrecked that I strongly that I have special feelings for. No, just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Let's keep it together. So Syntoren is playing red. Human. We have blue. Human. And I think we're good to go, guys. I think we are good to go. We have one of the most beautiful games at hand. We have the one and only, the army of Syntoren, the owner of so many viewbots that you can barely believe it. It's Syntoren, the only one. On the other side, we have his opponent, the guy who is producing more footmen than anybody else in the history of Warcraft. The guy that can surround with these footmen, just like me on a good and sunny, beautiful sunny day. Whenever I have that surrounds being closed, it is Anima, the Frenchman. So Anima against Syntoren. What a beautiful story to be told after this game. Have you seen this game on Secret Valley where two human players go against each other and we're gonna see a level 6 Blood Mage? Probably one of that. Or maybe a different story. We're gonna find out. Syntoren going with the Archmage, going with the flow. On the other side, the Archmage from Anima as well. So everything normal so far. We don't have anything crazy. Starting with that Footman. On the other side, same build. 2 farms. Everything normal. More peasants coming. And it will be probably a Footman frenzy for the early game. 2 Archmages going at each other with a lot of Footmans equipped. Probably trying to get the level 3 as fast as they possibly can. But my hopes are with Anima, I feel. And he's probably the better player in this encounter. But you have never seen the legend himself, Syntoren, playing the game of his life. Everything is important here. And he's the guy that was able to take maps against Grubby. And who can really say that about himself in 2016? Barely anyone. Now we're gonna find out who is the better player in this encounter. Syntoren is going to the left. He's going to creep the Gnoll Overseer with the poison guys. The Gnoll Assassins level 3. On the other side, Anima also approaching that camp. Going for the kill with the militias and the footman. Sends out one footman into the main base of his opponent. Both of the players are actually doing that. Trying to harass each other. Trying to get a kill here. The lone wolf strategy where you send in that little metal guy. Guarded and well equipped with a sword and a shield. Trying to get the first blood. Not able to do so yet. Is now approaching the militia again. Anima's militia is kinda low. The other ones are also dropping. That water elemental should be denied. Killed that one. Beautifully done. But Syntoren in the meantime creeping. He is faster. He is on the rise. Performing so well that they can barely understand what's happening. Getting that level 2 faster than Anima. Still in danger of letting that one militia die. Do we see the first blood here? In a second. Syntoren is already going for the Fountain of Health. Wants to creep that red drake as fast as he possibly can. Anima picks up the level 2. And immediately starts running to the other side, to the other fountain. The colors are wrong. I'm sorry about this, guys. I will definitely improve the quality of this stream, because this is like really important for me to give you guys the best value that can possibly be delivered here. So now we're gonna have that scoreboard being updated. Please. Where did it go? Wow. Okay, I fucked up, guys. That scoreboard is gone. Center to screen. Dude, are you kidding me? Where's that scoreboard? It's there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. I think we're good to go, guys. The calm before the storm. Archmage is creeping the red drake. On the other side, we saw that Syntoren was a little bit earlier here. That one footman wants to get a kill of the Gnoll Brute. Not getting that one, so Syntoren is creeping the red drake. He's getting that one. What item will drop? With the circlet and the ring of protection +2 already on his Archmage. He kills that one. He gets a belt of giant strength +6. What a beautiful item to have. Level 3 already on the Archmage and a Sobi mask. And Anima definitely gets the better deal, the better end of the deal here. We have triple Arcane Towers, heavily relying on his micro in his main base. guarding his main base really well with more towers than I've ever seen in a human mirror being built. On the other side, percentage, it's 50% done. Attack speed is about to be the same. Arcane Vault is kicking in slowly. This Arcane Vault was a little bit faster, but it will be cancelled by the blue army approaching. Syntoren, for some reason, is still level 2. There might have been a mistake. There might have been a weakness in his build. Level 2 against level 3. A biggie in human mirror history. He's now approaching the Arcane Tower. Finally gets to the level 3 by killing a footman in his main base. The 3 tower defense was not there yet. Arcane Tower not focusing the Archmage, so we're probably gonna see more water elementals. In the meantime, it's a base race. Both of the players are going at it. Level 2 water elementals finally for Syntoren. Also, the Arcane Towers are heavily focusing the water elemental. Should now swap over to the Archmage. Beautifully executed. On the other side, we also saw that the Archmage got burned, but just after he got another water elemental out, more and more corpse on the ground. This could be the new trailer for the next season of The Walking Dead, or is this just the usual human mirror on Secret Valley? Neither of the players is pulling back. We do not see a town portal. Both of the players, the biggest cojones in Warcraft history, footmen, are still going at it, but he's losing a bunch of them if he's continued to fight there, not going back. Neither of them wants to pull back. One footman dies there from Anima. He is pulling back all the footmen, really well executed by Syntoren. Mountain King has already started. No Mountain King on this side. All of the peasants will probably go down. We do not see all the super red HP. Footman, he gets a pan in the middle, so his second hero will be faster on the field. The peasants are all super low. He still got 400 gold to spend. In the meantime, he's already back to mining and harvesting some more lumber, but there's one guy missing in the gold line, hopefully replacing that one. More and more peasants are dying here. Only 2 remain. The footmen are all healing up. He got another kill there with his footmans. Well done. He's going for more. He's going to kill 2 more footmen here. But what is it really worth if you cannot really fall back into any kind of like an economy, whatever I want to say. That Breath of Fire was beautiful, not hitting anything. Just wanted to say hello to the forest. And now we're gonna have more and more peasants being constructed. Syntoren definitely on the worst. Like, this is probably not looking good for him. This is what I wanted to say. It's not looking good. Both sanctums are already being constructed. Now he replaced a bunch of the workers in the gold line, and he's like heavily overcommitting there at this point. I think the Mountain King is definitely the better hero when it comes down to showdown, and maybe a surround. Do we see the surround? Wow, Anima, the former king of surrounding, is now being surrounded. A surround is being opened up again, just like I would do it. Beautifully well executed. Do we see a surround somewhere? He needs to get that Archmage to the Fountain of Health. He needs to run. He needs to do something. He pulls the town portal. The nerves are getting to him. He is not used to these high pressure situations, as it feels like. Mountain King survives. No Arcane Sanctum yet for him. 2 Arcane Sanctums are done for Anima. And it looks kinda grim for our German hope. Lifting up that flag. Archmage is regenerating. That water elemental is approaching, about to cancel the healing. He runs away in the very last second. Wants to block that water elemental. He's still on the chase. Can he escape? This is so intense. I can barely look at the screen. But the Archmage of Syntoren gets out of there. Peril, the Spellbinder, against Shy, the Lightbinder. Wow, such beautiful names. Only 1 Arcane Sanctum, and he's committing to Footman Priest out of 1 production facility. Now going on the offensive. Militias are coming, priests are coming, and it seems like the army of militias is way bigger than the army of Syntoren. The army of Syntoren, speaking of them, they are here, but that Archmage is about to get knocked off. By the way, goodbye, my friend. A bolt to the face. GG, well played by Syntoren. The army is dead, and the Frenchman takes the victory in that encounter. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game in this Achara Cup. Guys, please behave.